And welcome back to today's Retirees with Certified Financial Planner Wayne Maslick of Great Lakes Benefits and Wealth Management. Today we're talking about college planning. Have you taken the time to plan your children or grandchildren's, not retirement, but their college education? Most of us probably have fallen down in that. As you said in our first segment, Wayne, excuse me, many of us did it a little bit backwards. We helped our kids get through college at the sake of our own retirement plan.
Yeah, because there was no planning prior to the kid. You know, if you didn't plan and now it's time your child goes to college and you have nothing saved for that, then you're going to tap all your other resources, like your income, and go in debt, do whatever, which is going to bite into your retirement planning.
Sure.
But there are people are saving for their child's college. And one of the vehicles I do like using is a Roth IRA.
Okay, because I was going to ask you, you said that you did not like the 529 plans.
I'm not a huge fan of it.
Okay.
You know, they tout that you get tax breaks, but the tax breaks are minimal, and your choices are limited on where you could invest with 529s. And if you don't use it for college education by certain ages, there's penalties and interest and everything else.
Okay.
So we don't want that.
Okay.
You don't want penalties. You don't have to pay tax on something that's designed that you shouldn't have had to pay tax on. So there's rules, there's hoops you have to jump through.
Okay.
And the benefits aren't that great, in my opinion, just
Sure.
my opinion. If possible, I like Roth IRAs.
Okay.
Roth IRAs can be any type of investment. You can invest in your Roth in mutual funds, stocks, bonds. A CD can be a Roth. A Roth IRA can be practically any type of investment. So you have this Roth IRA. It's in the parent's name, not the child. It's in the parents. The key, though, is it's best if you'll be 59 and a half or older when your child reaches college age. Okay, sometimes that's hard with younger parents.
Sure.
You could also do Roths in grandparents' names.
Okay.
Okay, and they'll be 59 and a half, hopefully, when the grandchild is. And we could even use mom and dad's money to have a Roth for grandma and grandpa to use for the child.
Okay.
I'm not going to get specific, on how to do it in each family makeup, but the beauty of the Roth is it's a tax-free investment.
Okay.
Okay, it grows tax-free. You get to use it tax-free, and you can use it on college education if you want, a car for the child, books for the child, travel for the child, you name it, you're the boss of the Roth.
Ah, okay.
And if the child doesn't go to college or doesn't need the money, maybe because they did get grants and other help, scholarships and that, then you keep your Roth and you use it for your own retirement. You don't have to use it for qualified education. Frankly, you don't have to use it at all.
Okay.
So without getting too specific, there are ways you can use Roth IRAs for college planning.
Wow.
To fund the college, and save for college.
Okay. That is plus, I guess in my brain, I'm sitting here looking. Little Johnny may decide, to tour Europe for 4 years and not go to college.
Right. Well, you don't know. I mean, there's so many variables.
Right.
He may not go to college at all. He may get plenty of help to go to college. He may turn out to be a bad kid, where you don't want to help the kid. Maybe he's into things you don't agree with. So now this money isn't stuck in a college savings plan. It's stuck in your own Roth IRA.
Oh, wow.
Or grandma and grandpa's Roth IRA. And we have a lot of freedom now to do what we want with that money.
Sure.
Tax-free, by the way.
Oh, absolutely. Now that is a great plan. Now, what about the folks that maybe we talked about in the first segment that their income is maybe they're a professional person and their income is a little higher than sort of normal. Let me use that word. And they're sitting there saying, well, that's great, Wayne. And I've got a little IRA and that's it's a great plan, but I'm not even looking for student aid because my income is high enough that.
And a lot of times that's a mistake. There's two types of people, two general groups of people that aid can help, and that's the folks that are truly low income, low asset. They're going to get a good chunk of help in most cases if their kids are doing good. Right? I mean, the ACT and SAT are huge with getting help from for college.
Okay.
If you have high scores and your child's got good grades at school and they're scoring high in the ACT, SAT, you got a real leg up compared to the rest of the population.
Okay.
If you have a higher income, and we have programs designed to help people that have incomes of $70,000 to $200,000 of annual income, where they can actually get aid that they never thought they can get from the different programs that are out there.
Oh, wow. Now, you have a brochure or a pamphlet or a booklet that goes through some of the college planning?
Just for starts, we have a basic college planning checklist that if folks want to call the office or go to the website and request, we'll send it out free to them. And they can just see kind of where they're at along the college planning path and maybe what steps they should take from where they're at moving forward to make sure their child gets the best shot at some grants and scholarships and money from endowments too from colleges, which I'd like to touch on in a minute.
Sure. Well, friends, listen. The college planning checklist is yours for the asking. A couple ways to do that. You can go to todaysretirees.com, todaysretirees.com, and on that website you'll find all the contact information. Matter of fact, if you have relatives or friends out of state, they can go to that website and look at the YouTube videos. This entire program is there, so you can watch it again and say, I think I missed something. Let me read that, let me do that again. It's all there, todaysretirees.com, or you can dial 866-626-3990 and leave your name and number if it's on the weekend, and one of the ladies will call you back. They will send you, absolutely free, the college planning checklist so you can see where you are stacking up and some of the things that you need to be doing if you haven't done it. But one of the things that I have learned through the several years that we've been doing this program now is it's very difficult doing this by yourself, because you as a professional are sitting there looking at all of these things all the time. As another professional, I'm doing my job. I don't have time to do my job and your job.
Right. Well, even as a professional, I thought I knew quite a bit about college planning and just the general basic things you need to do, but I was wrong. There is so much more that folks can do to access the funds that are out there. There's a lot of money out there available, both through the government and non-government entities, to help kids get through college. And I like helping people find those different resources.
It's important. If you have children or grandchildren who are nearing that college age or even younger than that, and you want them to go to college and be successful in that, you need to get involved and get this free college planning checklist. 866-626-3990. When we come back, we're going to talk more about how you can plan for your child or your grandchild's college education.